Kerry, you worked with Martin McDonagh on the Banshees of Inisherin, and you've worked with him many times. He said he wrote the part for you in which you play, you know, it's kind of lonely woman who is torn between staying on her very small island with her family and leaving to follow her dreams. How different is it working with a filmmaker who knows you so well?
Yeah, and plays. I mean, I'd done a little bit, a tiny part in 3 Billboards, but it was really the plays that I'd done before, yeah. 3 Billboards was more like, just, do you want to just do this part for fun or whatever? But the other parts in the plays were big parts, you know, it was like 1.5 years. Wow. Yeah, doing the Royal Shakespeare Company for 1.5 years, yeah. Yeah, it was a bit like, yeah, it was great, but it was like, oh, Christ, by the end of it, like... Yeah, because it was Hamlet. It was the other play I had to do at the same time. And it was 4 hours long.
Were you doing reps? Were you doing
yes,
what was the other
at the same time was Martin's play.
Which one? Oh my God.
Yeah. So it was tough enough going now, yeah. But at the same time, great, you know, because we became friends. And then I did another play with him, and it went to New York and blah 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 blah. So you know, it was great.
Why wouldn't he answer the door to me?
Maybe he just doesn't like you no more.
Does it ever blow your mind that you're like one of his frequent collaborators? And I was reading that when you were little, growing up in Ireland, you wrote to Hollywood agents seeking mentorship?
Yeah, Mike Ovitz, I went right to the top. I'm right to an agent. I'm going straight. Yeah, because my mother used to get the Vanity Fair Hollywood issue, and I'd be like, doo-doo-doo-doo, like looking for production companies and looking for like, it was years ago. It would have been about like, no, before then I was very young because I was still writing where I'd put my finger between the words to make it perfect. Yeah, and the line underneath, you know, so it would be look so nice. Well, or demented.
Did you get a response?
I know it. No, I never got
response.
Never got
Not one response?
Of course not.
Now they're all...
Yeah, well, I mean, at the time, of course, he wasn't going to reply to me, like. But, yeah, I don't see it like that because it was spread out, you know what I mean? Those parts were... There was big years in between, and I did other jobs, so I don't seem like I'm this collaborator. He did other jobs, and I did other jobs, so it just sort of... And then you don't want to put pressure on somebody when you're friends with them that, like, you know, anytime they speak about a project, that there's this anxiety of, like, is there a part for me in it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want, it's hard. You kind of have to allow the person their own artistic expression too. So I try and separate, like, a friendship from someone who can employ you. Yeah.